What is up, party people? Welcome to the toughest 2 weeks of the tour, part 1. On Monday, we had a 6 a.m. bus call to head to Morganton, West Virginia. Not because we were doing a show in Morganton, but because Department of Regulations stipulate that our bus driver, Troy, can't be on the road for more than 10 hours. So we got to Morgantown, chilled for the evening. It was a good time. It's a long day of travel. 6 a.m. bus calls are not fun, though. On Tuesday, we had a 10:30 a.m. bus call heading to Huntington, West Virginia. 10:30 a.m. bus calls are much nicer than 6 a.m. bus calls. I was excited to play Huntington, West Virginia because it's the hometown of my favorite podcasters, the McElroy brothers. Justin, Travis, and Griffin McElroy and their dad Clint host my favorite podcast, The Adventure Zone, which is just them playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's more fun than it sounds, I swear. Unless you like Dungeons and Dragons, in which case it's as fun as it sounds. No, even then, more fun. I'm gonna go that far. Huntington, West Virginia is the hometown of Marshall University, which you might know from the movie We Are Marshall. Here we play the Keith Albee Performing Arts Center. This was built in 1928 as an old vaudeville theater and movie palace, and this historic theater seats 3,000. Here we also celebrated our assistant stage manager Ray's birthday. Then on Wednesday, we had a 9 a.m. bus call heading to Maryville, Tennessee. Here we played on the campus of Maryville College at the Clayton Center for the Performing Arts. This theater opened its doors in 2010 and seats 1,500. This college is gorgeous in the mountains of Tennessee. If you haven't been to Maryville, I suggest you check it out. It's got some pretty great mountains. Michael called out on Wednesday, so I went on for the role of sleazy producer. Showed some great moves in there. On Thursday, we had a 9:30 a.m. bus call heading to Paducah, Kentucky. Here we played the gorgeous Carson Center, which opened its doors in 2004 and seats 1,800. And then on Friday, we had a noon bus call. Glorious! Heading to Nashville, Tennessee for 2 days. I tell you what, 2 days is so much better than 1 day, because you get to actually explore the city somewhat. In Nashville, Tennessee, our company manager, Jim, threw us a little shindig.
Oh.
Like seriously.
Yo, artichoke. Woo.
Also, Oliver met Mike Salvatore. You may not recognize that name, but you'll definitely recognize his music, because Mike Salvatore composed all the music for the first 3 Halo video games. My brother-in-law is freaking out right now if he's watching this. Mike actually saw our show, and Nashville had some of the best audiences we've seen on this tour. Here we played the Tennessee Performing Arts Center, or TPAC. This gorgeous facility opened its doors in 1980. It houses 4 different venues. The James K. Polk Theater, which seats just under 1,100. Andrew Johnson Theater, which is like a black box space that seats 256. The War Memorial Auditorium, which seats just over 1,600. And Andrew Jackson Hall, where we played, with a seating capacity of just under 2,500. It was great to spend a couple days in Nashville and explore the city a little bit. But of course, we were doing 1 show on Friday and 2 shows on Saturday. So didn't get to do that much exploring. But you know, I'm not going to complain because my job is performing. Then on Sunday, we had a 9 a.m. bus call heading to Danville, Kentucky for our 150th performance. Here we played at Centre College's Norton Center for the Arts. Centre College is actually Mackenzie, our head carpenter's alma mater. That means that's where she went to college, for those of you who don't know. So it was really cool for her to check out her old stomping grounds. Also, most importantly for the week, Game of Thrones premiered on Sunday. And we had a little get together and watched the show with one rule: no talking at all. And everybody was really good about obeying that rule, which I really appreciated it, because I take my Game of Thrones very seriously. When you're doing a long stretch like this, you have to be really intentional to take care of yourself. Vocally, you need to make sure that you're not going out after the shows and yelling. You have to do that anyway on tour, but you have to be really intentional during these long stretches, because you're much more susceptible to fatigue and hurting yourself and tiredness. So I like to do yoga in the mornings. If it's too early, I like to do yoga in the afternoons after I get off the bus. But with that, we are halfway through our 14-show stretch. Next stop, Toledo, Ohio. Thanks so much for coming out. Chase your dreams, and cheers.
Hilarious! April 14th, 1975. Oh my God! That's amazing! Oh my God! Who thought of this? Oh, Maxine Diamond! Yes! That's amazing. Oh shit! That's amazing. I hate you all.
Someone just